Hello everyone, this is a new series I'm doing where I review videos, VODs of my previous gameplay of characters I'm just starting to find out and start to work on, and just reviewing them and seeing what exactly I can improve on. So you, maybe if you're having the same problems, I can improve on too. You can notice here I'm a pretty low level Tracer at gold. I'm actually lower than that ever since I started soloing Tracer. This is a solo queue match. And yeah, with that, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Right, let's take a look at my positioning right here. Why am I positioning myself here right now, right before the offensive team pulls out? I know my line's gonna be here. I know my front line is being held right here by Reinhardt. D.Va's up here, probably going to harass immediately as I come down. I forgot who exactly was this. I should know who that is. And what's my plan? I always try and have a plan when I'm playing defensively or just any character, period, right? So my plan is I'm going to wait till the other team kind of pulls up and around, gets the payload, and tries to pull up a front here. What I'm going to do is I'm sort of banking on that to happen. I'm going to come around here to the left. I'm going to deal with whoever and harass whoever's over here, then come from behind and hopefully get a pick or two and see what happens. Right? And with that, yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's keep going.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
All right, fair up high. Here I go. Coming around.
Sniper!
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Let's rewind the tape here. Okay, here's the thing. I think I got the right idea, right? I have the right idea. All right, so let's see what I'm bringing into this situation right now. I got full clips, right? But here's the thing. I got one blink. You know, probably should have waited at least till I get another to push in. Move forward a little bit here. Sniper. All right. At this moment, I should have really decided to focus the sniper because, dude, she is ripe for the pickings right now. She's too focused on the front over here, and I could really just boost up to her and just make sure I knock my headshots. But instead, what I'm doing is I'm distracted completely. I'm threatened right now. I feel threatened, and I should not feel threatened because I got double blinks. But instead, you know, I see this Roadhog, and I'm like, oh shit, you know, freshly spawned Roadhog, and give time for the sniper to react to what I'm doing. And let's see. I guess I wasn't distracted by the Roadhog. I ended up being outflanking him. So let's see what I did wrong then. Come around the left here. Where's my crosshair? Where the fuck am I fucking aiming? Why am I aiming at her knees? Where are my headshots? All right, being Tracer, you need to be all headshots. Simply because, you know, SMG, dual of them, you only have so many rounds left, and they all need to be hitting their heads because the moment they know where you are, you're out of ammo, and you're kind of fucked. Also, only one blink. Yeah, so yeah. At this point, I miss those headshots. It turns into a 1v1 versus the Roadhog. At that point, I could have probably escaped and blinked away. But no, I ended up aiming for freaking... Oh my god. Sniper's knees. Alright, yeah, let's talk about panic. So let's review that one moment what happened there, okay? So where were we? Right here. Okay. Right? Missed the headshot. Aimed for her knees, reloading. Decided to blink. At this point, I became overly aggressive. Instead of taking my, knowing that I missed an opportunity and retreated the fuck out of there, because I know this Roadhog's going to come hunt me, I instead blinked forward. I became a little too cocky. At this point, what I think I became under is I started to panic, right? And I started to become on autopilot because I figured that, I'm going to die anyway. I might as well go out killing something. In the end, I didn't kill anything. Again, my crosshair placement is pretty shit. Let's go step by step here. Okay, I started off in the right place. But what did she do? Did she launch her... Looks like she launched a poison dart, right? So I ended up in the right place. My placement is great, but my tracking and my timing is piss poor, right? She moves up to the left. My crosshair needed to have followed her all the way up here. And that way, she probably would have been down here with her health. I would have been able to do some decent damage. But instead, I didn't. And she got off her smoky thing. And then here again, here's another, situation to where I overcorrected again. I noticed that I was off too late. I hit her some there, and then I overcorrect, and then she corrects. Right? So let's go frame by frame where my crosshair should have been. Should have been, let's see, here. Wow, I wish I need a better freaking way to do this. There. And then it should have been here. Then here. Then here. Anyways, you guys get the idea, right? I should have been moving left. And instead, my crosshair is moving the exact opposite direction. I'm reacting too late. My reaction times are too slow, right? I reacted to her to being at this pot. Too late. I predicted that she'd be keeping on moving right. Too late. She ended up moving to the left. I'm always 10 seconds behind. Or not 10 seconds, actually. But I'm always behind. And I keep firing, right? I keep firing. I need to pay more attention to my aiming. That's primarily it. With any tracer, But of course, everyone needs to work on their aim when it comes to tracer. Everyone, even the pros do. But there's something about seeing what part of your aim you need to improve on, because aiming is a very complex, type of action, right? There's 3 types of aiming. There's point-to-point aiming, then there's tracking, and then there's other stuff too. But I'm not, that knowledgeable right now. Anyway, here we go, back in the game. What did I decide to do here? Let's see. Okay, there. I just noticed something there. Go back. One thing, as I'm a big victim of a lot of my bad behavior here, is I melee, right? Which, no, meleeing is not bad, but look how much ammo I have. I need to make sure that I'm reloaded first before I go off and beat the shit out of frickin' Zarya over here, because I'm still totally vulnerable and I only have 1 blink. I blink up to her, I'm assuming right here, so I have 0 blinks. I have 0 ammo. I'm still reloading. Right. There we go. On my ults. What was good there is I'm typically good at dealing with headshotting tanks, right? And, that's something I do need to know that I'm good at, right? When I'm in front of D.Va, I knock those headshots, and look at that. Well, not there, but when I do hit her, I'm spot on because she's big, flat, and slow. So in a way, yeah, I'm Tracer, I'm supposed to backline harass, but given the opportunity, as I'm getting over there, I should also think about headshotting tanks and breaking them down and harassing tanks as well, because I can do that. But here's the thing. I'm pretty piss poor at small targets. Look, who am I shooting at here? Why am I firing? I think at this point, I'm confused, right? I lack the game sense on who to go for. It's like I see a Pharah here, and I see a Zero Suit D.Va here. And so I start firing before I start thinking, right? And I'm fucking hitting nothing, right? I'm such a freaking idiot right now. But anyway, this is why I'm doing this. So I know, where to improve. But anyway, the thing is, when I know I'm not shooting anything, I'm still firing anyway. I hold down the trigger. And that's something is a behavior of a very beginner tracer, is because, You just hold down that trigger. It goes so fast anyway. You're gonna wait for it to load. Here I am reloading. I think past D.Va to just give her some confusion, I guess. Again, I don't need to replay that again. My aim is bad. My aim is bad. My aim is bad. And I think, you know, that's the first thing that needs to happen here, is I need to work on my aim.
Wait for me! Sniper! Don't get caught!
See, it's interesting, now that I mentioned that, is I realized my mistake in the last moment, in which I start to, you know, insert my ammo, so I can stand. I don't need to hold on to the trigger like that. Okay, that was a good moment of where I decided to disengage and then re-engage. We're not talking about the good things here. My positioning was horrible. I have my ult. Alright, let's see how I re-engage here. So what do I know right now? Coming back in, I have now 2 people on the payload. It's contested. We got a minute and 21 left. They still got a long way to go. We can win this, definitely. At this point, Reinhardt's over here. We got ourselves a Pharah right here. I have my ult. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to come up over here, right in the Pharah's way, because I don't think I saw that while I was playing, and just, you know, sit on the payload, maybe drop the bomb on someone, harass that way. Maybe I go behind. Let's see what happens. Yeah, okay, I did the smart thing. Oh, wow. Okay. That was bad. Because I just fed that D.Va's ult like nobody's business. One thing I need to realize is that Zarya was good, right? But anyway, let's go over that moment one more time. You know, I was able to knock those headshots, get the bomb in, but then I blink back and I lose focus. I really should always have been facing the D.Va, right? I shouldn't have just assumed that pulse bomb would have disabled her, because clearly it didn't. Should have always been facing her. And now it's a little too late that I see, you know, she's not dead. You know, I really should know better to always be facing D.Va and whoever I bomb anyway, so I can finish them off if it doesn't kill them. Also, this Roadhog's pretty bad too. I could have done him too. You know, I need to be a little more focused, stop being so into just trying to be Tracer, but also having a game sense of where everyone is at the moment. So now she just goes in, grabs a health back, and look at that, she's back in the battle. She's been bubbled, and there goes a waste of my ult. Interesting, but let's see what I do next here. Saved my life, but let's talk about a moment here. Alright. So what was really good of myself here was I was able to clearly assess the situation that was happening right here. Now, ignore the fact that I'm firing here, because that's bad. But seeing the D.Va ult happen over here and realize that the opposite team has clumped in over here on the opposite side of the payload to use it for cover gives me a really great opportunity to just lay in some fire and hopefully get some kills, right? Because I'm coming from this direction over here. And look at me just firing away. Oh, man. Anyway. Knocked it, killed the Roadhog. Perfect. Now, I remember that moment. I was very just confused. I'm like, okay, what's happening now? But the Zarya got away. I could have gotten a double kill there, right? Let's see my aim again here. Where is it? Where's my aim? Where am I aiming? Where am I? Okay, now I correct. But see, at this point, it's a little too late. I only have about 10 ammo left. 2/3 of my ammo I wasted on firing on the corner tire over here, the payload, not knowing where anything is. Why am I holding down the trigger? I could have gotten that second kill, and this push would have been stopped earlier than it did. Let's see what happens next. As Zarya's still alive, she bubbles up. She's able to live. And then again, could have gotten that Pharah, but my aim. Thank God for Mercy. And behind me, of course, is that sniper, and I see that sniper. I think I'm going after her right now. Then I see the Pharah. Could have killed her, should have killed her there, could have killed her there. Only reason I got that kill is because Mercy wasn't paying attention, and I'm in a pretty low rank right now. If I should have gotten her sooner. Go back here, I could have gone after the sniper and the Mercy because those two were squishies, but instead I go for this Roadhog. I mean, I get the kill, it looks like. Yeah, but could have gone for the sniper. Oh, okay. Look at that. So here's the thing. What I'm noticing here is that when it comes to lateral movement and when I'm moving with her, I actually nail my headshots pretty well. Look at that. Boom. And then I go in for the final kill here. But what did I not do? How soon did I keep wasted? Then I correct and able to kill her. You know, if I just saved and conserved my ammo and just waited to the point where I had her in my crosshair, and that, I don't know why I fired there. God, I'm so bad. That was kind of lucky.
Turn it up.
I really should just not have gone for that kill. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I have to explain it, but let's go back anyway, right? All right. Pharah's firing her ult right here, aiming for these guys, right? Mercy and D.Va. And of course, me, being a cocky son of a bitch I am, I'm thinking she's too busy focusing them. I'm going to come up right next to her ult and fire back, right? What I should have done, I should have gone undercover, waited for the ult to finish. Or maybe gone under here, used my one blink to go under here, come up behind her, and have been a safer position to snipe her ult down. Yeah. Still gonna get the kill anyway, but looks like it's the end of the game. We ended up winning. Mercy just gets back a little too late. Anyway, the reason I'm doing these series, guys, is to show that even though you win, you get gold elims, you think you're the best, and you're doing great because you're carrying your team. Usually you're not, right? There's always room to improve. There's always time to get better. Send me your VODs. Send me your gameplay footage, and I'll go through it myself. And I don't do this to hate. You know, that's why I did it to myself. I do this so we can get better at Overwatch.